comes example number 2. It reads, a lawn is the shape of a right-angled triangle. The lengths of the shorter sides are x plus 2 meters and 4x plus 4 meters, while the length of the hypotenuse is 5x. Form and solve an equation in x and hence find the area of the lawn in meters squared. So in this part now we need to make a sketch of our triangle, and that is our right angled triangle. Here we have 90 degrees. These are the short sides. So one of them is x plus 2. The other one is 4x plus 4. Any of them. We can have this one here, the other one here. We can have any. But the longest side, which is the hypotenuse, it has 5x meters. These are meters. Now, from some concept that we learned in Form 2 about how to get the sides of a rectangle triangle, we are going to use a concept that is a Pythagoras theorem. In Pythagoras theorem, where we have A, we have B, and we have C, we say A squared plus B squared is equals to C squared. And that concept of the Pythagoras theorem is the same concept we are going to apply here. But now, the answer is going to lead us to quadratic equations. So here we have x plus 2 squared plus 4x plus 4 squared is equals to 5x squared. At the beginning of this channel, we were looking at how to get a perfect square. And this is what we are doing now. So here we have x plus 2 squared. If you remember, a plus b squared, we said we are going to have a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. So this concept is what we are going to apply here. So here we have x plus 2 squared plus 4x plus 4 squared is equal to 5x squared. Here we are going to have x squared plus 2 times 2, that is 4. 4 times 1, that will be 4x plus 4 squared. On the other part, we have plus 4x squared, we'll be having 16x squared. So on the other part now, 4x plus 4 squared, we square this one part first, then we continue with applying our formula. So the first part will be having 16x squared plus 4 times 4, that is 16, times 2, that is that 2x, plus 4 squared, that will be 16, is equals to, we square 5x squared to get 25x squared. From this part now, we put the like terms together. We have 25x squared, we have 16x squared, and we have x squared. So we are going to add this, and then less 25 from all that. So we're having x squared plus 16x squared minus 25x squared. Then here we have 4x and that 2x. We put them together. We have 4x plus that 2x plus we have 4x. So this part here is 4, not 4 squared. So we'll be having 4 plus 16 is equals to 0, because the other side, after taking 25 squared, x squared, on the other part, will be left with the 0. So this one is going to be x, that is x plus 16, that's going to be, then it will going to be negative 8x squared, okay, 4 plus 32, that is the positive 36x, then plus 20 is equals to 0. We can simplify our equation. Since we have some common values here, we can divide by negative 4 across negative 4, negative 4. Here we'll be having 2x squared minus 9x minus 5 is equals to 0. From this part now we can now use the first method that we learned on how to solve the quadratic equation. We have the sum and the product. This part, the sum here is negative 9. The product here is going to be negative 10. So now we ask ourselves, which are those two numbers that when we add them, we get negative 9, and when we multiply them, we get negative 10. And those two numbers are negative 10 and 1. In that, when we see negative 10 times 1, we get negative 10. Negative 10 plus 1, we get negative 9. So now we come and split our second value using our two values. So we'll be having 2x squared minus 10x plus x minus 5 is equals to 0. From there now, we pair our values that we have here. So between 2x squared and 10x, we can see that 2x is common. So we'll be having 2x, and here we'll be left with x minus 5. The other part, 1 is common, so we'll be having 1, then x minus 5. Remember, whatever is in the first bracket must be the same as whatever is in the second bracket. And here we are going to have plus is equals to 0, because after putting plus 1, our equation is not going to change, and that is our objective. So from here now, we put 2x plus 1 together, equating to 0. So we'll be having 2x is equals to negative 1, and that our value of x is going to be negative half. On the other hand, we have x minus 5 is equals to 0. That means our value of x is equals to 5. Now, since we are talking about the length of a lawn in the shape of a rectangle, of a triangle, we cannot have the length which is negative. So we are going to ignore negative half, and we are going to work with our value of x as 5. So now, in our question, we are told to find the dimensions and hence find the area of the lawn in meters squared. So we just come and replace those values in our triangle. Here we had 4x plus 4, we had 5x, we had x plus 2. So here our x is 5. So replacing the value of x in each and every part, we are going to have this one as 25, this one as 24, and this one as 7. Now our area will be half base times the height. We have our half times base, which is 24, times the height, which is 7, and that one is going to give us 84 meters squared. I hope you have followed all through in the two examples and hope that you have understood. I'll give you an assignment. That I expect at least you try and do it. It is a very common kind of a question in each and every exam that we get. And I'll try to write very fast. Assignment. A 2-digit number. Is such that the product of its digits is 12. When the digit is reversed, the number formed, exceeds the original by 9. Find the original number. Find the original number. Okay, that is our assignment for today. If it is somehow difficult for you, maybe you can have a friend try to form that quadratic equation, find to get those two possible numbers. Thank you very much. Stay tuned and remember to subscribe to get more of my videos. Thank you.